Alright. There's some climbing that we're now equipped for. Climby secrets. The first one of these climbs. Oh, I've shifted. I've shifted into the negative, but that's fine. Am I going the right? No, this is going down. I'm going entirely the wrong, in reality. I shift into the abyss ever so briefly. Because... when we emerge, we shall do so with tulips. And I can access a fun wall that we know about. And I'll demonstrate my clambering powers. And you will be very impressed by them. You'll be so impressed, you'll say, wow, I'm going to give you £5,000, and then you will. And then I will have money. For once. Ha! Alright, here we are, we've arrived. Oh, we've arrived at... oh no. Oh no. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel terrible wisps. Oh. Can do this now. Aha! More triangles. I had previously thought were accessible by other means, but I was wrong entirely. Well, what's the quickest way to it? I think just normal this. And I'll try and get all of the fun things that you want. Climby climb. Mind that you don't die in the wet. That's the last thing that you're gonna want. It would be very bad, and I would be sad, and you would be mad, and it would be glad. All of these words and more are true. As soon as you go into the loo. I don't know. I don't know, I've never known. I've never claimed to have all the answers. Oh, why have you... You need to hold him when I hold the button. Only throwing him when I release. Those are the mechanics of your game. And I would thank you to stick to them. For if you cannot do that, we will be lost. Lost amidst the confusion, the turmoil, the sneaking, the vampire. I don't know what the point of the sneak button is, because it's the same as the lock on button, and he ceases to sneak the moment he locks on, so I don't know. I don't think there's stealth takedowns. Nor are there really any opportunities to perform them after that we just saw there. Unless I've been playing this game drastically wrong this entire time. Does it have secret stealth mechanics? All along, secret stealth. That I didn't know about. Is that's the north where the crimes are? I don't want to go to crimes yet. I want to go to horrifying screams. I know where the walls are that I want. I'm just worried about any walls I may have forgotten about. It's possibly going to drag this episode out a bit, and I hope you will forgive me for that, but... yeah, just like that. Worthless idiot. Absolute cretin. The wasp. Any shafts? No. I think perhaps I could have afforded to just skip using my fun room. A thing that I shall do now. Skip ahead to the next one along. Do do do. Not you. You. Excellent. Where we want to be. Now there's one along here somewhere, isn't there? There's you. Yes. More triangles. Now though, we must shuft. I realise that's unusual for me in this game, but we must do a shuft. Because we're finally equipped. Be the correct way, please. I don't think this was the correct way. I think this was the other way that was not correct. Yeah, no, this is the bad wrong way that we went. No. Leave me alone. Ugh. I lose my bearings so easily in this game. There's no real map. No map at all, I don't think. Which is why the direction north is sort of a pointless one. No, wait, what have I done that for? I still need the... Good grief. Good grief. Wouldn't you know it? Noel's got his jeans back on. No more. No more of any of this. You may live. But only because I don't care enough. Here we are. Didn't expect to see me, did you, punk? Consider yourself climbed. Consider yourself limed. Aha! I know where we are. Now this, I believe, is some sort of recognisable landmark from the original Legacy of Kain. And up there was a different bone. And a vampire left. As well, this is all very skulls, isn't it? I know what you're thinking and just don't even. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Just about. Is there anything? Ah, here we go. There's a spiky object here. I'm gonna put it in you somewhat. If I can find you again. He left. Oh! You savage little sausage. Well, now there's a climby there, but there's a very blatant eye socket there. I'm going to try climby. And if climby does not pan out, okay, that's odd. Oh yes, it's really slow moving sideways. Thing you've got to understand about the climbing. Oh, hello. It's Crumbly Richter. The doorway. Yes. Another great span in the book. Come back here whenever we want. Or more importantly, we can leave more conveniently. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Going in the skull. And I better take. Whoa! You're not meant to be alive. Maybe you're in the ground. They dig. You burrowing bastard. I killed your dad. Hey, idiot. Oof. Oof. That bounced off of his penis. Ah. We don't know that these vampires have genitals of any kind, but you still hate to see it. It's really not fun to see it happen. Oh, yikes. No thank you for that. Nah! Well, there's no need for swiping at me. Could just as easily not, and then you wouldn't have died because I killed you for swiping at me. What have we learned? Nothing. Because you're dead. And that's the moral of the story. If you're dead, then there's no point going to school because you're dead. It's over. It's over. It's run its course. The ship has sailed. Your education's not going to mean jack at that point. So try not to die. Yeah. Don't know what that was. Where am I? What am I? Going / doing. Here we go. What's like a strange thing for a moment there. Well, I can't quite remember how to go about the game from... I know that at some point brace yourselves, there's more shifting involved. Keep you down here for emergencies, because you can't take it with you when you go shufty woo. When you go shufty bye-byes. And then, you see how it warps? It warps to permit further access. Except it hasn't. Have I gone wrong? What's the... Aha! A plank! Yes! Careful. Careful. Aha! That makes my life easier. You change between two worlds, and it brings with it changes in the environment. That became kind of a staple of games for a while. I want to say there was a rash of them in the PS3 era. And I mean, it won't have been exclusive to that. It's probably still a thing now if I go looking, but for some reason the PS3 era in particular, I remember like indie games of that time having a kind of thing for it. I want to say Guacamelee did it? But yeah, point being, it's kind of a big thing, and I don't know... I cannot rightly say if Soul Reaver was the first, because the simple fact is I don't know. But it certainly... Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd go the other way, mate. If I'm being honest. But what I will say is I find it... I guess it's not objectively any better explained than other examples of it having been done. I don't know. I think it's just because this one's so lore heavy anyway, you sort of don't think about it as being a set of mechanics. Maybe I just got suckered into the world enough that I'm not really thinking about it on a mechanical level, with the exception of the glyphs are real video gamey that you get. And there's Legacy of Kain Defiance, which just loses the fucking plot completely. I don't know if we will get to that one. I might do just for completion's sake, but it's no Soul Reaver / Soul Reaver 2 for a number of reasons that I guess I'll explain if we get to it. Well, here's the thing. Where is anything? Can I just shoop? Yes. I can just shoop. It's as simple as that. For once in my life. Oh! You thought... And now you must die. It's me, the literal enemy of free thought. I am the censorships now. Ooh. I'm sorry about me, everyone. You know what? I'm really sorry I'm like this. But you do all kind of deserve it. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird mood permanently, because it's better than being suicidal. Let's drift over here. Waft. Oh no, jumps. You can't be here. You can't be here. I don't know why I'm acting like that was a big deal. But you can't be here. For a moment I just like panicked and thought I was gonna fall, even though I don't think there was any visible evidence that that was going to happen at all. But I was shouting at the game under the assumption that it would happen regardless. So for anyone who was lost for a second there, oh shit. Oh. Remember when I said we hadn't seen the worst of the sliding block puzzles yet? We're about to. Alright. Anything up here? Yes, there's a brick. I don't want to not know where you are later. So I'm gonna waft you off the plinth, and you're gonna wish you'd never been born. Nothing up you. I could see that there was nothing, but I was worried that my eyesight was bad forever. That for some reason I could not... I'll drink your spirals! Sorry, I've never been entirely sure what this mural's depicting. But we gotta do it. Because this man's got an anvil. And thus one would assume a hammer. There it is indeed. I'm a statue! I hope you like me! Comedy. I don't know. I don't know what jokes are. I'll just shout. I just shout, really. That's what you do on YouTube, I think. That and just be phenomenally fucking racist. Well, pretty much any of the ists will do at this point. Any of the phobics. We're YouTube, we don't care as long as you're bad. As long as you just want bad things for someone. You are welcome on our platform. I'm slurping up your noodles as well. Hey. Alright, well where does the noodle boy actually live? Because I wanna... What? What's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake, they've eaten all the spaghetti! What's going on with this fucking room? What's this for? What's any of this for? Right, I do not know where you want this, but I don't think there's a way to get it up to the top floor, so I have to believe that this is the one that goes over. Yeah, that seems to line up. Seems to line up from what I can tell. Yeah, that did a click, so we're good. Okay, there's a spiral there that makes you weep. A spiral here that can count to sleep. Oh, there's a brick. Wow. We all know the penalty for bricks, don't we? Well, it doesn't appear, so let's... Where's your face? Where's your... Do you have one? Do you have one at all? I don't know what's going on with this cube, friends. I'm slightly alarmed. I'm gonna bring this one over as well. You know how it is. This one's got something on it. Why doesn't the other one? What's going on? What's the game here? What's your goal? We'll never know. Oh, for God's sake, he's pushed me off my plinth. Oh. Aha! Who's up here? There's a spiral. Right. So, someone's missing an end piece somewhere. Let's figure that out first. Well, it's not you, because you're there. The cube? Okay, so we know it's on the other side. Now what is on you? I'd like to be able to see the pictures. You wouldn't happen to just be this here, would you? Oh, that makes my life significantly easier. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, me old mucker. I think... No, there's Facepalm Boy. So the one that's after him. Oh. Well. Well, you didn't have a face before. Oh, no, I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you who didn't, but... Well, that's miraculously worked out in my favour to show me the sort of position... What cube was necessary when? Perfect confluence of... 6-faced objects. Conspired to do me a fantastic assistance. We might actually get through this relatively quickly. This has been less painless than I thought it was. Oh dear. Bit of a Freudian slip there. Sorry for lying to you all, I'm constantly in pain. And apparently if I try to say otherwise, my body just won't let me. Oof. Okay, right. Right. Oh, what end needs a spiral? First off, this. Okay. Alright. So what we're gonna do... It's the same thing we have done since the beginning of time. Now that I've flipped you over, you're gonna go in the hole. And then we'll have an Easter present. Like what you are. Rightio. Oh, I've pushed you too far. Doop doo. You go in there. Now then, one would assume that all that's left is for this. Nope, what? No, not that way. You just need to go like this. I'm gonna flip you this way just to. There we are. Moving you ever closer to the correct position where I put you. For the sake of prizes in this video game made by the game company. What was it, Eidos? Eidos. Did Square... Was it Square or Still or Square Enix? Someone... Got the box right here, honey. Eidos and Crystal Dynamics. Why did I think Square Enix? Did they buy one of those at some point? Who knows? Oh! And now it's a rave. Ah! Sorry about that, I just get really angry at boxes. You may stand to benefit from this object that was in it though. I suggest you eat it now. got sparkles coming out of it. Just gave you an opportunity to listen to that there, because it's a fun detail about this is that it's the same like melody for each of the like I've got a glyph cinematics, but it's like slightly different variations like sound wise. But we got another glyph for us. We do a big stomp and electrocute the ground. And it turns people to stone. So that's that. We've got that now, and I should probably end the episode, I reckon. So, yeah. Cheers for watching. I'll see you some other time, I guess. Goodbye.